pairs at quarter-final. Two of the Malaysian pairs made it through to the semi-final. And as far as Malaysians are concerned on the race to the World Tour finals, well, the top two Malaysians will swap places after this week. Kim Won-ho and Saw Seung Jae will consolidate their place at number 1. Go Si Fei and Noor Izzuddin, who are in the final, are currently at number 11. They'll come in to the top 10 at number 6. The defending champions, Go Si Fei and Noor Izzuddin. A year ago, after they had won this title, they immediately became independent players. It had all been organised that they would become independent players prior to playing the Japan Open, but it was really rather ironic. They're in their second final of the year. They've won one of the two previous Super 750 events. They won the India Open, beating their opponents of today in the final in Delhi. Well, Kim Won-ho and Saw Seung Jae, in just their 9th individual tournaments of the year, are in their 7th final. They've already won 4 titles, the Malaysia Open, the German Open, the Indonesia Open and the All England, which means that they have won all 3 Super 1000 events so far. So next week in China, there's a possibility they could win the Grand Slam of Super 1000 events. Anse Young is in a similar position. The women's singles player could do the same thing.
The service judges, Manabu Sakurai from Japan. Service judge wa Sakurai Manabu, Nippon desu.
2 years ago, approximately, was the last time Saw Seung Jae was elevated into the arena in the way that they've been done here. That time he won 2 World Championships.
HSBC Asset Management Limited.
Well, this will be just a third meeting between these two pairs, and it's 1 win apiece, but the last time that they met was the All England final. Not final, second round, I beg your pardon. It was the final of India, as I've just told you, when the Malaysians won. Well, as far as the Koreans are concerned, they used to play together. 2017 and 19, then they went their separate ways. So I think the Malaysians chose to serve, is that right, Steen?
That's correct.
Yeah, we have a nice close-up of the coin, and we can't sometimes see
who chooses what.
No. Well, Go Si Fei is 27 years of age from the historic state of Malacca. 171. He's about 5'7.5", and they're enjoying their 8th week as world number ones. But as I was saying, that will come to an end on Tuesday. Won last year, beating one of their opponents of today, Saw Seung Jae, in the final when he was playing with Kang Min-hyuk, with whom he is reigning world champion. Noor Izzuddin is also 27 years of age. He's from Johor, and looking at their matches, well, it was the quarter-final against the new Indonesian pair of Alfian and Fikri, which was such a hard battle. They had to save a match point in that deciding game, 19-20 down. And then in the semi-final, Lu Huang Heng and young Po Han, a left and right-handed combination. Lovely to see the new pair from Chinese Taipei playing well. Kim Won-ho is 26. He only turned 26 last month. He's the Olympic silver medalist in the mixed doubles discipline. Currently number 3 on the world ranking, but as we saw, they are number 1 on the race to the World Tour finals. So Seung-jae is 27, and as Steve was mentioning, double world champion at the last World Championships in Copenhagen 2 years ago. Of course, next month we've got World Championships in Paris. They, like their opponents, went full distance just once, and like their opponents, it was in the quarter-final stage against Man and T from Malaysia. Also beats the former world champions and the beaten finalists here from 2 years ago, Hoki and Kobayashi in the second round, did the Koreans. So our court officials from China and Japan for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Won-ho and Seung-jae, Korea. And on my left, Go Fei and No Izzuddin, Malaysia. No Izzuddin to serve to Seung-jae. Level play.
So it is the defending champions, Go Fei and Noor Izzuddin from Malaysia, nearest to us as we're looking down on the court at the moment against the left and right-handed combination of Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae.
First over, 1 love.
Well, there's been 5 different pairs from Korea who have won 9 men's doubles titles between them here at the Japan Open, but the last was 10 years ago. And that was Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung. Beat a certain Fu Haifang and Zhang Nan in the final.
Yeah.
That's well left.
It's not a long time it can take to rebuild strong men's doubles group. Korea had 3 of the world's, what do you say, 8, 10 best pairs at that time. They all quit more or less after the Olympics, and these 2 players that we see in the final here now, they had to sort of
Oh, look at that head shot. That's extraordinary.
they had to be the trailblazers themselves. There were no one to practice with, to seek advice with, and get into the right pace. It's tough work when that happens. Wait, that's a great serve.
Perfect. The 3 pairs that you're referring to, I don't think they actually retired. They just went independent, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And then there seemed to be a bit of a
drop in form.
A disagreement as to whether they were allowed to play
independently
or...
6-2.
whether they had to wait until they were a certain age. Well, at one stage, Jay seemed to fall out with the association, didn't he?
He did, due to contract problems or discussions or different interpretations of what had been agreed on.
Look at that, what a shot.
8-3.
Well, apart from that service error, it's been a very good start by the Koreans. And quite frankly, the Malaysians need to up their pace a little bit. Yeah, that's the way.
A tricky pair. Right, current world #1s can seem a little bit out of it, and then all of a sudden they score points in quick succession. But I feel that they might be challenged severely here, because I recall that final in India, and that was a couple of talented Korean players that lost out there. Match at the All England quite convincingly.
To the mid-game interval, and it's a handsome 5-point advantage to Kim Won-ho and Jay. Only 5 minutes played. My goodness.
멀리 떨어지면 놔놓고 해. 바로 때리려고 하지 말고. 해놓고 나서 자세 잡아갖고 그 다음 거 때리라. 응? 잘하고 있어, 잘하고 있어. 서비스 놓고 2분도 3분도 잘 중요하게 잘 생각하고. 오미야, 뒤에서 오른쪽 뒤에서 공격 때렸을 때 대각으로 해도 되고. 앞에 들어갈 때 여기 들어가줘야 되나? 이렇게 돌려가지고.
yang Izzuddin ada satu orang di sebelah Izzuddin masa dia pinggalkan sampai dia kacau.
So 11-6 as play resumes, the advantage to the Koreans.
7-11.
Good play by Izzuddin there, playing into the net from a low position. It'll be interesting to see what the Malaysians are trying to do. Not best of serves from goal. They're normally very good in the counter-attacking phase, Go and Izzuddin. But here the problem can be that they might not get in to any form of counter-attack. And the Koreans are also really solid in the defense, just as the Malaysians. So there might not be as many points lying there waiting. Play into the net again.
Wow. That's ferocious attack, isn't it? Beat by sheer power.
The net might be the option for Go and Izzuddin. Closed net. Especially if the Malaysians can get into that formation with Go Sifei at the net and Izzuddin at the back.
Taken.
Koreans, they need to come a little bit forward in the defense when they lift to Go Sifei. He's not a hard hitter, and he would prefer to be on the front court. So if you stand too far back, then you sort of run out of options. You don't have any other options than just to play upwards, lift.
11-14.
Just a little bit too much power on that drive defence, along with the back line. And the longest rally so far too, and clearly the best rally as well.
Angling the defense, playing it to the front court.
It's going wide, so it's a service error.
16-13.
To keep the momentum going, Go and Izzuddin here where they're about to catch up. Such an error is a good thing.
14-16.
Pushed wide, that's the sideways bit coming into play.
Those two cheap points might be the difference.
Yeah.
Gonna be a low serve this time, probably. Good one.
Well left. You know, Izzuddin, I think the shuttles are playing a fraction faster today.
Yeah.
Bigger crowd, probably. May have affected it.
Yeah.
I think you forgot that Young Jae was a left-hander for a moment there. Izzuddin. Right into the hitting zone.
Yeah. It's a challenging situation for the Malaysians. Normally they're the ones who want to inject pace into the flat game, but I think today they might want to defer.
And with that good flick serve come game point opportunities.
Game point 15.
Not this time.
20.
Converts on their second game point opportunity. Oh, some fabulous fast exchanges in that opening game. (21-16) in 15 minutes.
걔네들도 앞에 놓는 거 많이 있잖아. 안 맞을 것 같으면 올려놓고 시작해도 돼. 되는 거 아니야, 되는 거. 그리고 나 오늘야 앞에 들어갈 때 그러면 다시 걔네들 기다리고 있거든. 앞에 들고 들어가야 돼. 앞에 들어가야 돼. 몸에 붙이는 동작이 또 이제 다음 동작이니까 한 2개 정도만 빨리 가져야 한단 말이야. 세 번째 볼을 뒤에서 빠르게 쳐줄 때도 있고 한 번 빠르게 또 올려줄 수 있어. 그래서 지금 걔네들 다 드라이브 게임을 앞으로 들어올라고 하고 있으니까 그것 정도. 걔네도 드라이브 게임 하다가 붙이려고 하니까 거기서만 좀 잘 생각해가지고 우리가 더 타서 우리 확 네타도 들어가서 붙이던지 아니면 올라가든지 그냥 직진으로.
还要去一出比较长，你要出来，然后他来了，这是一个打来一点，然后啪，然后上去，还是啪，过来，多一点就上去前面跑回来，这样去啊，这样 sekarang saya suruh banyak dia naik atas, dia naik depan dan di belakang memang. So macam kuatnya dia mesti datang ke depan. Seperti yang mesti benar.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, level play.
So one game to the goods. 21-16 that opening game. What can the Malaysians do in response, in defence of their title here?
1 love.
Well, that certainly looks very positive. They just seemed to start the opening game, I thought, Steen, a little slowly, the Malaysians.
And they can't afford that. They've got to meet the shuttles early.
What a return.
Service over. 1
It's not often we see shots like that. Wow.
Yeah. Not often you play a winner on the return of serve in men's doubles. Very rarely. Brilliant. Fabulous point. Oh, that was going wide, wasn't it?
Good work.
Very, very good rally.
I think you're right. I think it would have gone wide.
2-1. I think that equals the longest rally, doesn't it?
32 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we talk about pace, an awful lot of what we mean is pace of movement of the players, isn't it? It's not necessarily pace of shots.
It can be both.
Yeah.
It can be both. Taking it early, that's often something with speed of movement.
Oh yeah, you were right to take that. That was getting landed in. But his hesitation cost the Koreans dear.
Yesterday we saw, or you've seen in TV, Yi, who's also independent, who is also part of this coaching team or practicing team, where Gosefe and Izzuddin is, and coach Teo Kokshan. And they sort of killed all pace. Good play there. They killed all pace. When they scored against the Koreans, that was playing things below the top of the tape with no speed in the shots. Nothing that the Koreans could feed from. And I think that combined with playing sharp at the net and mixing it up, taking the shuttle early, especially if the Koreans are not playing long enough. That should be the solution. Good play.
Totally got in each other's way. Both afraid of hurting the other.
It was lucky they got it over at all.
Look at that. You don't often see that either.
No.
On a men's doubles court.
Variation from the Malaysians.
Super return.
7-4.
Gosh, I thought he was smashing well in the opening game. That was a beauty too. from Kim Won-ho.
I feel that what we've seen from him throughout the tournament, he's played a more equal part of the men's doubles compared to what we've seen earlier. Earlier, I've had the impression that that Seo was the clear dominant force in the men's doubles. I think Kim Won-ho has raised his game.
It's too flat and long.
Except for the long flat smashes.
But don't you think part of that is, you know, in Korean culture, there's very much respect for your elders, and the fact that Seo Seung-jae is double world champion currently, and maybe Kim Won-ho just sort of felt almost a little in awe of him. And now he's gained confidence. Now he understands he very much deserves to be on court in this partnership.
I think so, and I also think it's part of it that he seems in better physical shape. Was injured for a long while up towards the Olympics with a knee injury, where sometimes I felt he could hardly walk. He seems in much better condition now.
Still has strapping on both knees, though.
Yeah. Boy, was that called in?
Well, they're challenging then.
Both the challengers called in.
First challenge of this one's doubles. Well, the umpire just seemed a little hesitant. She wasn't sure what was going on.
No.
It was woefully short. That's a
Correction up.
shocking call.
30 over. 9-6.
It's been a long week for everybody involved in these matches. The court officials, including the line judges. I think in general they've done a wonderful job.
They have.
How many times have challenges been overturned? Can't be many who's missed that.
30 over.
They've had a couple of chances. This one and one gone long on the back line. That could have been 11-5 advantage world number ones.
That's a good return of serve.
Nice.
30 over. 10-7.
That's one of the things I think he's improved on, Kim Won-ho.
Yeah, the interceptions.
Exactly.
Yeah. I feel he have a wider work radius. He's working hard, he's been.
Block. That block's turned the momentum of the rally. Oh, that was going out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What a rally. Well, they could have won the rally a little earlier had Seo Seung-jae left that one. Longest rally so far. I thought it might be. 1 point in it.
Oi. Totally wrong direction there, Go Sifei.
Brilliant. Oh! Well, he moved forwards at exactly the right moment. Go Si-Fei. And then he got the net cords and the shuttle came back. I expected that to be end of rally a couple of shots earlier. That one. But look how well his partner had covered Nur Izzuddin. Never give up on him. He's proven that. 11-9, the advantage to the Malaysians here in the second game.
야, 승재야, 오늘 우리가 앞에 붙이는 동작 나오잖아. 그럼 우리가 다시 앞에랑 중간볼 빨리 보자고, 빨리. 응? 거기만. 다시 쟤네들도 붙이니까. 예?
11-9. Play.
Second game. Koreans having taken the opening game, and the Malaysians are ahead in this second. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
That was an important coaching there for the Koreans. I feel that Siu has been hanging a little bit here in this second game. Also a little bit towards the end of the first game. I don't think he likes playing Go Si-Fei and Nur Izzuddin, and I think they've also targeted him a little bit. So interesting to see how he's going to do here in the next couple of rallies.
Very, very good rally.
That's fantastic play.
Wonderful. But Steve, you're going to need to explain to me what you mean by
hanging.
By hanging.
Yeah, he's been a little bit late. I feel that in the fast exchanges, he's got a little bit bigger swings, a tiny little bit than Kim Won-ho, and especially from below the tape, he. I felt that the Malaysians have had good control of him. He hasn't really been able to play these creative shots that we normally see him play. It's sort of like if the pace goes down, then his level drops a little bit.
Service over. 13-10.
Good return.
Service over. 11-13.
Well, Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae have never won the Super 750 title. They've been in two finals, lost them both. India and Singapore. Haven't won a 500 event either.
No.
As nice movement forward from Goal.
Fantastic coverage.
Service over. 14-12.
That's what they're so good at, Izzuddin, when you get the shuttle below the tape. Very difficult to get it past if you want to try and play creative to the mid-court area. Got to start all over and use the backcourt again. Nice. That wasn't a full pace smash at all from Siu there. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, it was effective, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then the Malaysians have to gauge how much power they want to put into the next shot themselves.
It was quick onto the net there. Not as quick as Kim Won-ho.
14-all.
Back level. High lift, just wanting to start again. That's a lovely shot. Oh!
Aye, fantastic.
Izzuddin was hesitant in his deep forehand corner, and that indecision cost him dear. This one, he took that about, well, it was about chest height in the end.
Check the clock.
And so the Koreans go into the leads for the first time in this second game. And it's a crucial stage too.
No, you're in the level. Yeah. Play.
They've been serving into the body of Go Si-fei. That means from his right shoulder towards his left shoulder. And that has sort of limited his returns.
4 straight points for a 2-point advantage. Played back to the net again. Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it, Steen? Because we've seen such fast exchanges, and all of a sudden somebody's slowed it down, and it's having a great effect.
And we're seeing the Koreans respond to what the Malaysians did.
There's another soft shot. Wonderful.
18-14.
6 straight points.
And 9-3 since the coaching interval, where the Koreans had a chance to discuss what are we going to do about this.
Yeah.
And that's where it's important to have an experienced coach or two.
Nobody more experienced than Park Yvonne. Into the open space. This is just astonishing.
They resigned, more or less, the Malaysians. Go Si-fei, he looked.
7 straight points. And 2 points away from the title. So Seung-jae and Kim Won-ho. Nice. Yeah.
Service over.
Well, this is
19.
possibly now or never, as far as the Malaysians are concerned. Well, it must have been such a good net shot from this man,
19.
Izzuddin, because Kim Won-ho was right there and tried to kill it.
Here it comes. Oh, it took the top of the tape.
Yeah, it got a deflection. 16-19. Good serve.
Yeah, fantastic tumble serve.
17-19.
17-19.
Oh, you gotta love it.
He's just popped up again, Go Si-fei, first with that deceptive service return, and now really, really good tumble serves.
Oh, that's a pity
Service over.
from a Malaysian perspective.
Match point 17.
It is 3 match point opportunities for the number 3 seeds Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae. And they convert on their first opportunity. 21-16, 21-17. 9 of the last 12 points. My goodness me, that's impressive. And for So Seung-jae, he turned silver from last year into gold this year. The 10-year wait is over for a Korean pair to win the men's doubles title here at the Japan Open. A 5th title of the year, a first ever Super 750 title for these two. Oh my goodness, Steve, didn't they do it in style?
Fantastic, and they're also taking over the world #1 spot in style on the world ranking. Would have been a little bit tame if they'd lost to the ones that they were sort of replacing on the first place, but what a good final it turned out to be. That was magnificent.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree with you more. I think it's always very satisfying when a player or pair takes over the #1 spot on the world ranking, that they do so with a win at a major tournament like this.
And deserve world #1 ranking. There's no doubt that they're the best pair in the world right now.
Absolutely. Only 9 individual tournaments. Yeah. Delight for the Koreans. Well, we thought when they reformed their partnership in January earlier this year, it might be something quite special. I don't think many of us were expecting just how special they have become in such a short period of time. 21-16, 21-17 in just 38 minutes. My goodness me. And yet we had some wonderful rallies. This, the match point, the return of serve into the net. A disappointing way for such a good match to end. But all credit to the Koreans, who quite simply are just looking better and better as they develop their partnership. So we get ready for the prize presentation. And of course we had 4 players or pairs who won titles last year, trying to defend their titles here this year at the Japan Open. And I was researching the record books earlier today, and 4 titles retained has only ever happened once in the past, and that was at the China Open in 2008 and 2009. That can't happen now because last year's champions in the men's doubles, Go Si-fei and Noor Izzuddin, are beaten by the better pair today, Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae.
A part of HSBC BWF World Tour Super 750. We will begin the victory ceremony for men's doubles. ただいまより男子ダブルスの表彰式を行います。The runner-up is from Malaysia, Go Si-fei and Noor Izzuddin. 準優勝
Champions a year ago. This year they have to settle for second best. Go Si-fei and Noor Izzuddin of Malaysia.
Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae.
What a way to confirm your status as world #1s, which will happen on Tuesday, with Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae winning the title here at the Japan Open. 10 years since a pair from Korea lifted this title.
Congratulations. We now invite DAIHATSU Motor Corporation Limited Executive Vice President Hiromasa Hoshika to present the medals.
続いてメダルの贈呈です。プレゼンターはダイハツ工業株式会社代表取締役副社長星川博正様です。
Congratulations!
おめでとうございます。星川様、ありがとうございました。
We now invite President of Badminton Association of Japan, Mitsuru Murai, to present the bouquet.
続いて花束の贈呈です。プレゼンターは公益財団法人日本バドミントン協会会長村井充です。
Congratulations!
おめでとうございます。村井会長、ありがとうございました。
We now move on to photo session with the presenters.
続いてフォトセッションです。
Thank you very much, prize presenters. Thank you very much, Her Imperial Highness Princess Takamado.
プレゼンターの皆様、ありがとうございました。高円宮妃久子殿下、ありがとうございました。
And finalists, please stay for the players only photo.
続いて選手のみのフォトセッションです。
Yes, you're still required for some photographs.
Thank you very much. Next, champion only photo.
And how lovely that Kim Won-ho's mother, Gil Young-ah, herself an Olympic champion, in fact a three-time Olympic medalist, a gold, silver and a bronze. How lovely that she's here in Tokyo to watch her son win this title and also seal their position as world #1s come next week. Well, we look forward to our last final of the day. It is the defending champion Alex Lanier from France against the former world #1 Xiu Qi of China.
HSBC BWF World Tour Super 750. Please welcome technical officials for men's singles final.
ダイハツジャパンオープン2025バドミントン選手権大会。
So welcome back to the Tokyo Metropolitan Gymnasium. Our last final at the 2025 Daihatsu Japan Open, and it's men's singles, and it features the defending champion